most things. It depends on your view, to be honest. You could be saying something like completely innocent, but then someone else could take it like completely seriously.
Indecent images, racist comments, sectarian actions, stuff like that.
You could get the post to your door, you could probably get fined, and you'll definitely get someone coming to your door.
Facing prison, fines, stuff like that.
I think it's like a heavy fine, at least.
Depends the seriousness of what you post.
Yeah.
You could end up in prison.
A banned account and maybe a small fine.
Well, we have numerous pieces of legislation that will allow us to deal with that. Offensive behaviour at football and Threatening Communications Act, Telecommunications Act, breach of the peace, criminal justice legislation. There's a variety of legislation that will allow us to pursue each individual case, and again, depending on the circumstances and the comments within, based on that, we would decide what's the most appropriate legislation to pursue in order to get to meet the criteria for that particular tweet or posting. Some of the punishments are quite severe, so you can be up to 5 years imprisonment for certain types of offences, depending on what legislation is used again. So I think what people don't realise and some underestimate is that when you're posting something, if you're posting it from afar, that doesn't absolve you of responsibility for that. It's just as criminal whether it's face-to-face or whether it's posted online. And the punishments for that can be quite severe, up to 5 years in imprisonment.
I think it would make them have a different view of who you are.
I think my mum would be very embarrassed and very shocked and very disappointed, because it's like something that can affect your future. So like you could end up not getting the uni course that you wanted or get the job you wanted simply because you posted or shared something online that you shouldn't have.
I think my parents, if it was me, would be more disappointed because they've always like tried to teach me to be very accepting of everyone.
Well, it's a huge impact, and again, that's something that individuals haven't really thought through when I've posted something online. What happens is, as part of that investigation, what we will do is we will seek a warrant to further that investigation, which will involve searching an individual's premises, and the purpose being to identify the device and the individual who sent it. Now, that's not as easy as it sounds. The warrant will allow us to search through a person's house and go through their belongings, not just their belongings but their family's belongings. So drawers, cupboards, personal effects, all these things, and seize all internet-enabled devices. So it's not just your laptop, it's your iPad, it's your iPhone, it's your Xbox, your smart TV. All these things can be seized whether they belong to the person who tweeted it or the members of the family, to allow us to identify the particular device that was sent from, and from that, the individual that sent it. So you can imagine the disruption to a family when the police turn up at your door and they're going through your personal belongings. And that's the bit that people underestimate as well. It also extends to a working environment. So if we believe it's been sent from a working environment, again, the warrant would permit us to search the premises and seize any internet-enabled devices again from there to allow us to progress that investigation. As you can imagine, if you were sitting there as an employee, the last thing you want is the police coming to your employer's door and seizing the equipment. No, I dare say they wouldn't be too happy.